Hello everyone and welcome back to a very special side quest. Today we are back here in the Village of Light and we are at the Employment Center again, and there are a couple new people I am very excited for you guys to meet. This should be very exciting. I have a couple more jobs that have been filled here in Zoodesia. Well, this is the Village of Light actually. The Zoodesia jobs have not yet been filled. The positions are there, I just haven't put the people in yet. Very, very exciting. It's always so fun. I always feel like, yay, our little world is growing and there's detail and people, and I'm very excited to introduce these two to you. And there's also some new jobs, so keep watching, and around the end of the video, somewhere in this video, we will pop over and read those new jobs. I'm very excited. You guys had so many amazing ideas. Thank you so much to everyone who has applied for jobs. I am so excited to implement some of those ideas. Many of you haven't even applied, but you've just had amazing story ideas for how the village can grow. And this village is really starting to feel more like something where we all share it, not just something where I'm coming up with ideas. So the Village of Light is truly becoming the community where all of us come together, and that just means so much to me. I'm very happy about that, so thank you. Thank you so much to all of you who have taken the time to comment, to apply, to just send out ideas, to just enjoy the story. I hope you can sit back, relax, unwind, have a great time while we're here. Ah, yes, Lily. Oh, by the way, I should probably get that elephant out. Oh, goodness, 1 second. All right, let's see. Let's pull up the listy list so I can introduce the people. Let's see. There's that one. Ah, there we go. Alrighty, we're good. Also, I just need to do this really fast. If I can find where that. Ah, there's one. Reusable safari ball. You're amazing. Come here, elephant. Thank you very much for trying to hang out with Vanessa the goat, but really, I think you'll feel better out here. I would add that elephant to the zoo, but I do believe that's a forest elephant actually, and we haven't built a forest elephant exhibit, and we already have some cloned Ellie elephants waiting for us to release them in safari balls. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you guys to the new head of employment agency and our new banker. Ta-da! And we've also spruced things up quite a bit in here, so I'm pretty happy with it. We've got some little bookshelves and some little seats you can sit down in, and there's more candles. This is Amber, our banker, and this is Rizz, our little employment salesperson, our employment head. He is the leader of the employment agency, and he makes sure that everyone can find jobs and get to where they need to go in the village, you know, make a little bit of money. Oh, Amber's talking to us. Oh my, you really do have to watch out for interest on that one. She is very much into math, so she wears this beautiful outfit, but she is a super math whiz. She is very great at calculating like the differences between money and everything, so she handles our finances for us. Basically, she trades the emeralds for gold and gold coin for emeralds, so that way we can have a bit of a balance with our villagers. I ended up thinking very carefully about it, and I went with a ratio of 25 gold coins to an emerald, and that is going to set the standard for all of the trades throughout the world to be balanced and fair, so that if we are trying to earn gold coins, it's not too hard to earn gold coins, and if we are trying to get emeralds for the villagers, it's not too hard, but not too easy to do that either. So hopefully that'll balance out the little economy we've got going. If nothing else, the economy really is just for fun, so hopefully everyone will enjoy it. Amber has very long hair. Amber is named after our Ballard. That is the username of the person who has managed to get the job. So our Ballard commented, and she said her name is Amber. She has green eyes and blonde hair, and she has hoop earrings. I wasn't able to add that, but I was able to add a cute little bow. So this is Amber, our lovely Amber. I'm very happy to have her here. I really love her dress. I tried to make her look kind of like professional, but kind of fun too. And Amber also will trade you some higher currency, and actually I needed the higher currency for some fun trades that we set up with the awesome Rizz over there. But if you have 50 gold coins, that turns into 1 emerald coin, and 2 emerald coins makes 1 diamond. So basically that makes 1 diamond worth 100 gold coins, and that is going to set the standard of currency throughout all of the world. Zoodesia, Miz, everywhere else. Hopefully that'll set the standard of currency. I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay with everyone else on the server. I'm kind of the only one doing this right now because I don't think they know how amazing and cool it could be. Because look, Amber also likes to have a garden, I decided. And so Amber sells bellflowers. You can give her some gold coins and she will give you some bellflowers in return. And she also just said, a little math never hurt anyone, but I can help you if you need it. She's very, very good with math. But yeah, so bellflowers are one of those plant mega pack plants, which means that they do not regen in land territory. So once we pick them, you have to go to a completely new territory to find them again. And in case we run out of them, I try to make sure that some people are selling the different plants. And Amber sells the bellflowers, just like our lovely Christina sells the azaleas. So that's very exciting. And then over here is Rizz from the username. Let's see. Rizzy, it's a string of letters. You can't really pronounce a string of letters. So it's RIZIQMJ, I think. And so you know who you are. And you came up with some great ideas for different jobs in the village, actually. So thank you very much, sir. I have given you the nickname of Rizz so that I can pronounce the name that you have here. Rizz won the random generation. There were some really nice applications for the employment center. And the random number generator chose Rizz. It so happened that he also gave tons of awesome ideas for different jobs around the village. Oh, there's Toby. Hey, Toby. And lots of different things like that. So thankfully, he put a lot of work into the comments, and he also managed to get the spot. That doesn't always happen, but it's really nice when it does happen. So Rizz right here, he is basically the one who is always going to be behind the counter, and he's in charge of manning these books. All of these books are actually the jobs that have been filled. So if you look at them, they're like the dog food sales, the banker, the leather seller, innkeeper. All those things I already have people picked out for. Oh, Rizz is saying the Village of Light is really growing lately. Good, good, good. I'm very excited, Rizz. And we also have the new jobs. I'm not going to show you yet, but there are new jobs right down here. Oh, Amber is saying, hello, hello. Ready to trade some gold for emeralds? I've got pockets full of gems, so this should be quite fun. All right, so Rizz sells some basic tools. And of course, your basic tool of all time in Minecraft would be the classic pickaxe. So he sells some cheap stone pickaxe for 5 gold coins, an iron pickaxe, and even a diamond pickaxe for 100 gold coins. So that's not too bad. I might have to tweak that because maybe he needs to sell it for a little bit more. But diamonds are not difficult to get in our world, especially with tinkers and quarries and things like that. So I think it balances out. He also sells steel shears because I am always in need of shears, and sometimes I don't have the iron on me, so I figured, hey, we might as well get that going. He also sells backpacks, big backpacks. We might actually buy a backpack from him later so that we can have a coin purse, and we will name that backpack the coin purse and only keep coins and things in it. We'll try to limit ourselves so we don't end up with 100 million backpacks and just kind of cheat with the inventory that way. He sells the big backpack for 100 gold coins or a diamond, the smaller backpack for 50 gold coins, aka an emerald coin. And he also sells the book and quill for 10 coins, and you can buy the book and quill to fill out a job that you want to make available to the world, and you put it in this chest right here. In fact, I should make a little sign, and it says, jobs in chest. The Village of Light is really growing lately. Yes, Rizz. Yes, it is. And then he also sells a hacksaw because I keep losing them. That is ridiculous that I keep losing hacksaws, and it irks me to have to spend my diamonds on them. Plus, it seemed like an appropriate sort of tool for someone who's in charge of trying to help out with the employment in the city and the village to share. So he sells the hacksaw. And Rizz likes egg salad, so I added egg salad. If you make egg salad, he'll give you 3 gold coins. He'll also take a book for a couple of gold coins. And he likes collecting feathers, I decided. So you can bring him some penguin feathers. He's particular about the type of feathers he likes. A white penguin feather is 1 gold coin. A striped penguin feather is 2 gold coins. Raven feathers are 20 coins because that's a Twilight Forest drop from ravens. They're not the easiest to find, and it's kind of sad. Penguins, you can just use a clipper and take the feathers. You don't have to kill them. Ravens, you have to kill them. Kind of sucks. And then also, if you are nuts and you find the very rare Twilight drop, a peacock feather fan, and you decide for some reason you don't want it, which I totally would like keep them all over my house. I just put them in item frames everywhere. You can bring the peacock feather fan to Rizz, and he will happily trade you 10 diamond coins for it, which is kind of silly, but whatever. If you want to do that, I put that out there because it seemed to fit his character. He likes to collect these rare things, and he'll give you 1,000 gold coins for them. So that is Rizz. Oh, and it's dark. Lily Tate, let's run to the end. I just don't want to harass the villagers. Oh, the village is just really coming along. I'm very, very happy with it. Tate, where'd you go? Lily, where's your brother? Did he? I think I left him up here. Tate! No. Oh well, we'll find him in the morning, Lily. Come along. Come along. And we will be getting the innkeeper and some other positions filled. You guys submitted so many great ideas. Keep in mind, even if you don't get a position, and we'll have jobs going and going and going. I don't foresee this ending either, unless the server can't take any more NPCs. I don't know how stressful it is on the server to have NPCs, so we will find out. But basically, this will just keep going, and this village, as time goes on, is going to represent all of our ideas in our community kind of being displayed out in the open with everyone together. There's Toby. I need to get rid of Karima because she is an outdated NPC. She's going to go move somewhere nice. Come on, Lily. I found your brother. All right, there's Tate. All right. So, yeah, there's lots more that we need to get done in the village. It's just really fun. I kind of want to pop over. It's just fun. It feels like you're going to visit some of your friends because these people represent you guys. Oh, yep. Cariati is around here. I wish they would let me wear my gold boots. Yep, she's right over here still in the training yard. I cannot wait to show off how the village has grown. In fact, let's leave Lily and Tate over here with her. I think they'd have a good time here with her. You guys stay here. Okay, I'll feed you and then you stay here. How about that? But I cannot wait for Kath and Kaffers to have a little bit of time to pop into the Village of Light with us and just see you guys here. And I hope you guys are following Kath and Kaffers because they do adventures on their own here in our world too, which is always so fun to see how our entire world grows. There's my beautiful tree, our tree of illumination. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, so village is growing. You guys have supplied some amazing ideas. I still need to take care of some things like building the chocobo stable. Basically, the jobs coming will come as I have time to build more things here in the village or get things done. And thankfully, the employment center was the first thing built, so I was able to put the people who were going to work in here pretty quick. I wonder if I should get Amber like a little stand that has like some gold coins in it, like a display case. So, like we can close the display case and keep some gold coins in there or some emeralds. In fact, we could probably do that. We might do that for her later. I'll think about that. Oh my, yep, she's just chit-chatting. All right, and then we have the jobs. I'm very excited. There's a few new jobs for anyone who's interested. So let me pop them out. All right, first up. Village farmer. Village farmer. Do you love the feeling of dirt under your fingers? Appreciate the finer art of watching your crops grow a little more each day? The Village of Light is in need of farmers to tend to its long-neglected fields and provide the villagers with a bit more variety than mere wheat and potatoes. If you are interested in becoming a farmer in the village, please write to the village leader and let her know what your growing specialty is. The villagers are getting so bored of nothing but bread and baked potatoes. So we do have some farming positions open. The number I'm not really sure about yet, so probably I'm thinking at least 3 or 4 spots. And that basically you'll be put in charge of a field, and some of these fields might be moving. We might even clear some fields. And then when the random generator chooses you, let's say you can pick up to 4 crops. And you may not grow all those crops, but pick up to 4 crops to go with your farming position. And you have to, oh, let me redo this. Okay, everyone pay attention. Pay attention, because you got to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you don't go on the list. You have to apply for jobs that you want in videos like this one, where we make the applications available. I keep the applications open for 1 week. I post a comment letting everyone know when the applications are closed. I don't reply to comments right away because I don't want to get people's hopes up or confuse anyone. I do not decide who wins the positions. I use a random generator to do that so that it's fair. That way everyone has a chance. However, if there's a job that has like a bunch of applicants where people really took time, they were very thoughtful, they filled out comments very thoughtfully, then they're probably going to go on the list versus someone who just went, I want this. And like, they don't give me any details about what their skin looks like. They don't give me any details about what they would like for trade or conversation. It's not to be rude, it's just if you put the effort in, I want to reward you. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying write tons and tons of paragraphs because, again, the random generator decides. So I don't want you to feel like you wasted your time, but just have fun with it. Just relax and be like, you know, if I got this, I would do this. And my skin would kind of look like this. And remember, I may tweak your skin. I may alter appearance or trades just a little bit to go kind of with the story flow in the village, but I will do my best to keep authentic to you guys. So there are the rules. And remember, if you fuss or whine in the comments, that's an immediate strike off the list. Like if you go, you must hire me, or ba 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 ba, or basically just act upset, then strike off the list. Because this is a community project where we can really see everyone in our community like come to life here in Zoodesia. And I love it. I love it. Jeez. So there are the rules set out. And so for farming positions, oh, and I'm sorry, I know some of you guys have heard that before, but a lot of people didn't know we're starting to do jobs here in Zoodesia as NPCs. And so I wanted to reiterate, just so we don't have any confusion, Dax. Will, Reed, how you doing? Books, chicken, paper. I like that, Dax. You and I are feeling that. A clock, huh? You know, I've never had a clock before. And that is a freaking ton of emeralds for a clock. How hard is it to make a clock? Are you just jipping me? Time wood clock, huh? What's this? You are just jipping me, sir. Dax, I am not going to pay that much for... No, you need to go talk to the employment head and discuss... Or no, you need to go talk to Amber and talk about proper ratios, because I am not going to pay you for that, Dax. Anyway, if you apply for the village farmer position, then list 4 crops that you would be interested in growing. And remember, you can use... Let me see. Harvest, craft... Nope, didn't work. Drat. Basically, okay, 1 second. Don't freak out. I'm just going to pop in so you guys can see. The harvest craft right here. You can use any of these types of foods if you like. You can look up Pam's harvest craft to find out what sort of plants are available. There's a ton of them. There's a whole bunch of them. You can work backwards from like your favorite food and like, okay, how do you make my favorite food? If you want to have chickens or cattle or livestock, you can use those as one of the 4 items too. All right, game mode. Yes, that's better. So go ahead, pick 4 things that you would like to raise or grow as a farmer, and then go ahead and apply. And I think there's probably going to be a lot of farm spots, but for now we'll say 3 or 4. So that's one of the first jobs. Very exciting. I love farming personally. And I mean, think about it. If you're a farmer, we need your help because we have a lot of animals. We have elephants to feed in Rizz. That requires over 500 pounds of fresh vegetables a day. Thanks to the local zoo, business has really taken off. Yes, Rizz, you're welcome. Or Rizz, you're welcome, Rizz. All right, next up, village leader. Oops, that's a raw chicken, not the book. Village leader. The aging villager leader of the Village of Light is ready to step down from her position and let some new whippersnapper take her place, especially with all these new people and all the excitement around the village's growing borders. Being the village leader is a serious job that requires care and compassion for each and every one of the villagers in the Village of Light, as well as detailed knowledge of the village's past. The village leader will be given ceremonial robes to wear and a position central to the village, where they will keep an eye on how everyone is doing. They will also be the leader in any festivals that occur in the village. The position can be a serious role, but very rewarding. Remember, the village leader must have knowledge about the history of the Village of Light and be ready to dedicate their life to watching after the villagers. So basically, you know, we've got a great village going here, but I realized, you know, we need like a village leader. You can go up and you can start a conversation with him or her about like the history of the village and the future of the village, and they can say encouraging things, and then they can kind of be like that main person you go to during festivals to trade for festival items of importance and things like that. So a village leader, I don't really have a lot of ideas for that spot, so that spot's very open. And now some zoo jobs. Elephant keeper. Elephant keeper. The Minecraft International Zoo is looking for upwards of 2 elephant keepers to assist in the care and maintenance of their African elephant enclosure. This highly rewarding job will involve daily interactions with the exhibit's beautiful and intelligent African elephants, as well as plenty of physical labor. Elephants eat upwards to 500 pounds of veggies a day, and their food troves need to be kept filled with only the best fruits and vegetables that the zoo can find. Sampling the leaves, fruits, and veggies may be required to ensure their deliciousness. The elephants will also need lots of stimulation and enrichment in play and daily activities. Don't forget scooping their rather large piles of poop as well. Interested parties can apply to the Minecraft International Zoo by writing to Seri, Kath, and Kaffers to let them know why they would love to work as an elephant zookeeper. Zookeeper uniforms and giant poop scooping shovels will be provided upon employment. So there we go, 2 elephant keeping positions. So you can work in our lovely African elephant exhibit. I've actually been meaning to pop over there so I can put in some more toys for those girls and also name them. I think that they're all girls right now, so we'll have to go through. If you have a name for the elephants, please let me know. I had a list. I lost it when I had to reconfigure my computer, and I apologize. But yes, if you have any names for the elephants, or if you want to be an elephant keeper, let us know. And we can put that one back. And next up, rabbit educator. Wild rabbit educator. Zoodesia is lucky to have several healthy, happy rabbits occupying its wild rabbit exhibit. They hop and bounce all day, occasionally even digging down into their burrows. Adorable. Of course, guests are drawn to these lovely rabbits, but what good is just staring at their cute forms? An educator is needed to stand by the exhibit and engage in conversation with anyone who wanders by the exhibit, to educate them about wild rabbits and their natural habits. Once hired, the applicant will be given a zookeeper uniform and optional rabbit ears to wear. So basically, this is an educator position. So if you get hired, you won't be a trade NPC like Amber and a bunch of the other NPCs, but you'll be a conversation NPC, which means that whoever walks up and clicks on you will be able to engage in a little bit of a conversation in which you'll educate them. And don't worry, I'll handle the actual facts and knowledge about the animals, but you can educate the guest or the tourist or whoever is in the zoo about the actual real life facts behind those animals. That is what's going to create kind of an interactive environment whenever we release the map or we have guests come to the zoo, because then you'll be able to be in a position where you'll educate people for real about the real facts about the animals in the world. Also, you might be able to get some bunny ears. If you want the bunny ears, let me know. But yes, there's one spot for the wild rabbit educator. And then there is one spot for the cougar educator. Cougar educator. Zoodesia has been very lucky in the birth of 2 young cougar cubs in the zoo. This was quite a surprise, as our lovely cougar female, Mila, was supposedly isolated, but life found a way. The cubs have begun to grow and may need to be moved to their own home soon, but interest in Mila hasn't decreased. In fact, visitors to the zoo are still clamoring to learn more about her and her kind. Zoodesia is in need of an educator who can stand in front of Mila's exhibit with a cheerful smile and engage in conversation with a zoo guest to help them learn more about the North American cougar as a species. This position is educational only, and you won't need to jump into Mila's exhibit to help take care of her, but you are welcome to help out if you are so inclined. Zoo educator outfit and optional cat whiskers and cougar ears available upon hiring. So there we go, another educator position, and again that means you'll be a conversation NPC that will cover real life facts about the animals, and I will vet those facts, so don't worry, you don't have to write them in your comment if you're interested in the job. You can just apply for that, and then you'll basically stand probably in one spot or in a really tight little walking path next to the exhibit you're in charge of, so that whenever someone comes and visits the zoo, they can walk up and start a conversation with you. Depending on how we make the zoo, we may not have an educator for every exhibit. We may use one educator for multiple exhibits. We may rely on having like a little chest with books instead, so we don't have 100 million NPCs everywhere. But, you know, we'll have lots and lots of different opportunities. So I'm very excited. It's just so fun. And look, there's more people here. That's so exciting. Welcome, Amber. Welcome, Rizz. I kind of wish I could like go and catch a drink with Toby or Tony now. Toby? Tony? Oh dear. I forget. But yeah, yep, Toby, there you are, keeping the village safe because some nimnuts won't go inside like they're supposed to at night, but Toby is watching after them, and that makes my heart feel so much better about the whole village being safe. So there you go, guys. As usual, if you want to get those jobs, go ahead and leave a comment. Thoughtful comments that really kind of put some work and effort into thinking about the world and thinking about what like hair color, skin color, eye color, that helps. Like your favorite food helps. Like Karate mentioned, her person mentioned that they wanted some gold boots, and that didn't match the uniform, but it made for a really fun thing where she like loves gold. In fact, I might have to set up a trade with her where if you give her gold boots, she gives you gold coins. So that would be pretty cool. Hello, Toby. How are you doing tonight? Guild captain. I know. But yeah, it's just really fun. I love it. I feel like you guys are here with me, and that is just so much fun. I just love it so much. And remember, once you get a job, that's your job. It is done and done. So be thoughtful if you want the position that you apply for. And remember, the random generator sides, I do not. But if you do just say like, want this, give it to me, rawr, then you're probably not going on the list as compared to someone who put a very cute and thoughtful, like 2-3 paragraph. It doesn't even have to be that long. It could just be a sentence, you know? Just if you're polite, it's rewarded because we are all a community here. And I'm just rambling because I'm so excited, so I'll let you guys go. But there's the new spots. If you're interested, let me know. And I'll see you back here next time for another side quest. Bye-bye!